Hey Saggies, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Saggies, my little love bugs from last week. Well, it's still here. We've got the ring in the heart, the eternal child, agape, the seed, and the temple. Saggies. I just feel like the temple is the idea of like, what do you worship? And whatever it is that you think that you worship, whatever it is that you think that you honor, put it in your back pocket. It's not what you actually honor. And I feel like there is an idea of you understanding yourself in a way that enables you to refocus what it is that you honor. Because people will say that they honor one thing and then they will do something completely different. And I feel like it's been in your reads for like months about this idea of like confessing, like confessing how you feel, confessing, like whatever. And I think that part of that has been you coming into an understanding of who it is that you really are and what it is that you really honor. I think that, and again, going back to the just friends analogy, because that one's just hanging out here for a minute. But I feel like there's this idea of like, of somebody planting a seed in you of like what it means to really be in a relationship. Because I feel like for what I'm reading right now, it just feels like there's this this mandated format of relationships that you were maybe just like participating in because it's just what everybody was doing and you were doing it too, and you know what I mean? But it never really satisfied you. It never really fulfilled you, right? So what the last read was just kind of like, I'm tired of going on all these random dates. You know what I know that I'm supposed to be dating, but you know what I mean? Like I'm dating these strangers who I don't even really like, and you know what I mean? And I don't trust them. And I know that what I have with you is real. I just feel like, again, you're still in this energy of like, of this confession, but it just feels like, something real has been planted in you. And I just feel like the little sprout from the seed, because this, just like this innocence, this, like can I do this, and will I be able to, and I know this might be bigger than me, but it's still a part of me, and this is what I really want to do. I don't care where I am. I don't care where I don't know if some of you guys are moving to be with someone, and I don't know, because this could be very specific, but almost like this person's leaving, and if you don't, very rom-com energy for sure, like if you don't go and tell them, like that you love them and you want, I really want to do this with you, then they're going to be gone and you're going to miss your opportunity. You know what I mean? It just feels like this, like I need to acknowledge what it is that I really want. And I think, just again, with this whole confession of how you feel and why you feel that way, and, maybe just like how you got to that process. I don't know. Let's do more clarifiers and see what else we get. Saggies. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Four of Wands, and Three of Swords. Well, again, I do kind of get this feeling of like this is like, I understand why, and I don't know, I feel like this is just somebody who you've been in a relationship with before, or somebody who you've liked, but like they weren't going to date you because I don't want to say that they didn't enjoy even being your friend, because that seems really like extreme, but it's almost like like the way that our friendship played out, I don't even, like, I'm not sure I would want to be in a relationship with you. It's almost what I feel like is being said, or maybe that's the fear that you're facing, because you know that there have been times where you haven't really necessarily, presented yourself in the best light, where you say one thing and you do another. And it could be that you're dealing with somebody in this energy, and they're coming to you and they're saying, like, I know that I haven't presented myself in the best light, and that, like, I've said one thing and I've done another, and I feel like just this opportunity to really express, this is why I feel this way, and this is what I want. This is a commitment card, a contract card. This is like a message. Again, with the whole relationship vibe, I feel like there is just this idea of, like, maybe we can do this, but you've got Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So I do kind of feel like, well, maybe there's just like, I don't know, maybe there's something that you're going to do with this person to, like, because I feel like the question is, like, how do I get this person to listen to me? Like, how do I feel like this anxiety of, like, what's the perfect way to do this? Perfect place, the perfect atmosphere, like what music should be playing on the background, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like this, like, how do I make this? How do I express this? Like, what can I say? And how can I say it in just the right way? Because I feel like the idea here is that it's like, well, why will they believe what I'm saying? If they look at me and they say, you don't ever actually do what you say, like, you say one thing and you do another, how do I make sure that they know that I'm serious? Fortune Fairy. Fortune Fairy, Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Hanged Man, and Six of Pentacles. More Pentacles. Again, this is just kind of like, I feel like playing into that idea of, like, seeing things very differently. Like wanting to really be in a relationship with someone where you can build something, where you feel like they bring you into balance. And I think maybe seeing that very differently, because part of that whole you don't practice what you preach mentality is again that idea of, like, what do you worship? And you can say you want one thing, but everything that you do indicates something entirely different. And I think that you it's almost like you hear what they're saying, like you see, or they hear what you're saying and they see. And I feel like if for no other reason, it's because you're practicing what you preach. It's because you're doing what you said you were going to do, instead of saying one thing and then doing something completely different. Because why would anybody trust that? Right? And I think you know that. Four of Pentacles. I think, again, just this idea of, like, independence and hustle and grind, and maybe it's like somebody was like, well, I needed to focus on this in order to get myself to there, and I know that that's not, like, I can say I want a relationship, but really I'm just focusing on myself, and I'm focusing on building. Maybe it's that you feel like you're ready to, like, you feel like you built up enough to present it, to say, okay, like, I know I wasn't saying, like, I wasn't doing what I was saying, but, like, let me show you how that's changed. Let me show you how this is now about more than just myself. Now it's about us. Sagittarius. Okay. The stone. Yeah, I do. I just feel like this person, I feel like this person feels like, I think you feel anchored in them in a way, or they feel anchored in you in a way. You can be on either side of the story, take what resonates and leave the rest. But there's just kind of this idea of like, I'm anchored in this, and this is what I, you know, like this is, you are where my happiness lies. You know, and it's just kind of like, again, this idea of like, I will start practicing what I preach. I will start doing what it is that I say I'm going to do. I just feel like saying, I'm sorry I got distracted, but everything that I did for me in the end, I've done for us. I love that. All right, Saggies, I hope this resonates for y'all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if this does resonate, and I'll see y'all again soon. Bye.